Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I got another healthy and simple recipe for you to try. Today, we're gonna make some low carb fish burgers. Before we get going, if you could take a moment to like and subscribe to receive updates, it would be greatly appreciated. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, let's get going with this recipe. So, what we're going to need. We're going to need 1 can of tuna, a cup of shredded cheese, 1 large egg, and seasoning to taste. Okay, before we go put everything in the bowl, what we want to do is preheat the oven to 400 Fahrenheit. That way, by the time we have everything in the bowl and mixed up, the oven should be ready and good to go. Okay, so first thing we need to do is we need to drain a can of tuna, which I already opened the can and I actually drained the majority of the water out of it. We're just using the water-based tuna. It's probably a little bit better for you without the oil. Anyways, I don't have cheesecloth, so what I'm going to do is use a good sturdy paper towel. That also works just as well. So we're going to empty this onto the sturdy paper towel, and you'll see why in a second. Get all the tuna out of here. Make sure my assistant's not around because he loves tuna. It's probably one of his favorite things. I know he's hovering around here somewhere. So, okay, so we're gonna basically kind of bundle this up, and what we want to do is we're gonna squeeze this. So see still getting all that moisture coming out from the tuna. Because you want the tuna dry for this. You don't want it wet and soggy. So we're getting some out of there. So we got that. So now, what we want to do is take that tuna, throw it in the bowl. So we got the tuna in the bowl. Next thing we want, 1 large egg. So we'll take the large egg. See, let's just break this tuna up a little bit. There we go. 1 large egg. Okay. Large egg out of the way. Get this out of the way too. It's good to at least have there for cleanup if you need it. Okay, so we got the 1 large egg, and then we need 1 cup of shredded cheese. It can be whatever kind of cheese you like. I'm just using a 3 cheese. It's just Walmart's great value. Everything we do up here, we're doing on a budget nowadays up here in Canada. You just gotta love our government. Okay. Just a little bit more. A little bit more never hurts. You'll see why after. Okay, there's a cup. Throw that in there. And then what I'm going to use here is a garlic crushed herb with sea salt and pepper spice. It's Clubhouse. So if you want the same spice I'm using, it's Clubhouse garlic and crushed herb. And you can get this at Fortino's, Walmart, Superstore, maybe even Costco. So I'm just going to sprinkle some in here. There we go. So it's about a teaspoon that I put in there. So one other ingredient we're going to actually add into this is we're going to use some Italian seasoned breadcrumb. We're just going to put in half a cup. Just so this actually builds. So we got the ingredients in the bowl. What we're going to do is mix this all up. And then what we're going to do, get a ball about that size. Throw it in there. Okay, that's pretty good. Get another one here going. It is a little tricky to work with because it is so dry, but when everything comes together in the oven, it's just turns out really good. It's just more the initial having to work with this. So hence why I've added some breadcrumb to this, just kind of holds it together a little bit better. And it's not really much to it as far as the breadcrumb. Okay. So we got 2 burgers there. So now we have our sheet with some parchment paper on it. We'll pull off this bottom portion here. And then just easily, we're going to pull these off. Hopefully they don't break apart as I'm trying to do this. There's our oven. That's good timing. There's one. And then let's get the other one off of here. There is 2. A little bit stuck to it, but not too bad. Okay, so we have the 2 of them. They're all ready to go. Let's get these in the oven. We're gonna put these in the oven for 20 minutes. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes and they are now out of the oven, and here they are. We have 2 nice tuna fish burgers, we'll say, with the cheese. As you see, everything holds together nice. It gives it a nice cheese crust. When I make these and when I do them, is what I end up using is they're called PC thins. Just helps keep the calories down. You can have it plain as this. Just break it up. You can use ranch dressing, any of your low fat type fat dips or dressings or anything you could use with this. But what I typically end up doing, just so it's more of a meal, I'll have on a thin, I'll take one of the patties, I'll take some tomato and some Miracle Whip, and yeah, that's my hamburger. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, so you can get all the notifications and know when our next video is coming out. And till the next time, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next week.